This is Mark Henry with the Wildcat Corner. I am your host. This is the head coach, Kyle Providence, Coach Provi. How's it going tonight?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Now, last week you guys took a trip down to Trinity Valley. One of the better teams in this area in the state of Texas for junior college. Talk about some of the positive things that came out of that game this weekend.
Positives, our kickers actually were battling. They actually performed pretty well to the standard that where we're at. They both improved in a game situation, so that was good. We, as a coaching staff, were able to see things that we need to work on to get better each week, and hopefully the kids saw it too.
Now talk about the value of having those kickers get that experience and special teams as a whole. How it contributes to your team.
A lot of people forget how important special teams is in the game of football. A lot of people want to be offensive guys, defensive guys, but they don't realize in your championship teams you get offense, defense, and special teams. So to see our kickers compete and realize, I am a part of the team and my role is key. So it's a big thing for everybody to see that, how they compete. We can hopefully try to feed off that and get all of our other positions to compete and take their game to the next level.
Now we're about a third of the way through the season here. Talk about the sense your team is coming together a little bit. The last couple of weeks you put up more numbers. You got a win down in Arizona. Mm-hmm. Offensively, defense is coming together. Just the whole team atmosphere as a whole so far.
We're still trying to find that consistency basis. We have spurts of positivity, and then we kind of shoot ourselves in the foot, and then we get another spurt of positive movement on the offensive side. Defense, we swarm, and then we break down sometimes. But just to get that consistency factor, I think we'll have our closer games. We'll have guys relying on each other a lot more rather than pointing the finger. As the season progresses, we are really just trying to kind of get it into the kids' head that, hey, you keep building. You're not going to hit the home run right out the gate. Sometimes you just got to get past first base and then work to second, then work to third. So for us, it's steps. It's steps. Get a good rotation in, get some good chemistry, build off that, put together a drive, finish that drive, and then do it all over again.
All right, let's switch gears a little bit, talk a little bit of recruiting. You guys have a bye week this week.
Right.
You guys are hitting a recruiting trail. Mm-hmm. Talk about some of the key needs going into next year that you're looking for, key positions, and the type of players that you're looking to bring in.
Well, we are a prep, so we get these kids for a year. So every position, we're looking to replace every position. So our main focus is our offensive line, and then from there, quarterbacks, running backs, D-line, linebackers, DBs, and then receivers, and of course our kickers. But because it is prep, we are looking for talent across the board. So big guys, little guys. I mean, if you think you can bring something to the table, by all means, we'll try to find you.
All right, now do you hit specific areas because here at RPA you kind of reach out all over the country?
Right. So we don't really have any boundaries with our recruiting. So we are looking pretty much everywhere. I'm originally from California, so I'm looking in the California market. We have coaches from Florida, Mississippi, and stuff like that. So we're trying to hit everywhere. Trying to find the guys that sometimes go unnoticed. They have big talent, just a small school. So maybe they got bypassed or lost in the shuffle. So our key thing is to try to find the ones that haven't gotten looked, and then give them the opportunity. But also find those gamers that have been kind of overlooked or struggled with grades or something like that. So our main thing is to just find talent. And we're going to search near and far.
Now, this is a part of the show where you tell everybody where they can get into contact with you guys here at RPA College. If a kid is seeing this, they didn't get looked at, they could be at home watching this now. How do they get in touch with you guys? Where do they go to get that information?
Definitely follow us on our social media outlets, and we'll definitely find you if we can, get your huddle accounts, your Twitters, or things like that. So if you email us or DM us, we'll gladly get back to you.
All right, there you have it. I'm your host, Mark Henry, for Coach Pravi. This is the Wildcat Corner. Check us out each week.